Hello everyone. This video, and as it starts off right now, is a live stream. It's going to be about more serious topic. So today, about 3 hours ago, I was on a website and it was like news. Stan Lee has died at the age of 95. And then I went on Google and I checked it out and I saw news articles and Google and Wikipedia confirmed that he died today on November 12th, 2018. Uh, Earlier this year, he had to go to the hospital many times. And I remember being so scared when it was reported that he went there but every time he was alive, and I was just, and the report said, oh, he should be okay, and for a while I've known that he was gonna pass away soon because he lived to a very good age. And if you don't know who Stan Lee is, he created many of the Marvel comic books, like Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, Hulk, Iron Man, along with people like Jack Kirby, and for Spider-Man, Steve Ditko. I first learned about him when I still really like Spider-Man, but I especially liked him, and one of the other things I could think about when I was from 5 to 8 was like Spider-Man and a lot. So I would Google up stuff, and then I found out, oh, Stan Lee's his creator, and I learned more and more about a lot of Spider-Man things, including Stan Lee. And then I went to rewatch the original trilogy of movies. I saw oh yeah, that's the guy that I learned about. And I remember watching some of his funny videos, because he made videos and a lot of them he had a really good sense of humor. So when I would watch him, people would have to be in the comments saying it's really sad that that before in my lifetime he will die, and that has happened. And I was hoping that you know I knew the day would come, but I wanted to be as soon into the future as possible. And like a lot of people only know him for those small cameos in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I can understand why they remember him for that. But it's he was a lot more than that. Even for them, even his bits in those movies, he will always point them out. Those were actually kind of well, they're important enough to mean everyone. He would always be making cameos, and he would always be doing his own thing. Even after he was making comic books, making new ones. I mean, and now, as I said, at the age of 95, which is a very long life, and I'm glad he was able to live that long. And this is probably old news. How people not just if you're seeing this in a few days, but you probably heard it you've seen it's even your YouTube recommended. It was it might be on the radio for you, and or maybe you just found out some other way. So yeah, but still, I just wanna just say what I want to say about it. And as much as he had a very good life, I mean, towards the end, there's a lot of awful things that were happening to him. I think there's some kind of harassment stuff, and that was really bad. So that's really sad. But for most of his life, I hope that it was like, I hope what I'm saying is, I hope his life and death, or his death, you know, if heaven does it, I'm not sure I'm really trying to say. What I'm saying is in death. I guess what I'm saying is, in death may he rest in peace. And I think that's what I titled this. But that's what I really mean. Rest in peace. He would say rip and whatnot, but in a more serious note, I hope that even in death he can find happiness, as he made many people happy throughout his 95 years. Well, I wouldn't really say 95 years. So, throughout all 95 years, but I bet even when he was a child, his parents were happy to have him. And he was really important because without my life would be very different if Spider-Man and the Hulk and all that kind of stuff didn't exist. And even after that, he had a YouTube channel, I think, and that was pretty good, but it just it's kind of it's just kind of sad. And I hope that yeah, it's kind of already in the title. But so I would put in a plug for like telling you to subscribe. But that's not the kind of thing this is, you know. So all I want to end this on is Stanley, you were really great, you know, and without you my life would be very different. And now after you lived your long, healthy, really long, hopefully good life, may you rest in peace.